Well, hello there, everybody. My name is VG Panda, as you more than likely already know, and welcome back to the Dwarf Fortress. Now, in the last episode, I kind of asked what you guys thought about, just setting up some things outside here. Just, what kind of big projects would be nice, and everybody kind of agreed that setting up a prison now that we have fucking criminals. Setting a prison would probably be for the best, so that's probably what we're gonna get moving into now. I did kind of have a little bit of a plan for it, but God forbid I remember my own plans. One thing that I am going to note real quick is I'm going to be leaving room out here. This area up here is the only places that are going to have lava modes. Everything else is just going to be kind of freestanding. There'll be roads in between everything. That's why I'm going to have 1, 2, 3. So that'll give... no, actually it would just be like that because we have the road there. But I'll do one more just because I do want a little bit of space in between everything. So just to give an example, I will be putting something like right here. Do we have any obsidian blocks? I'm pretty sure we should. Actually, let's check that. I don't even know if we have any obsidian in general. No, we have 92 obsidian. Okay, well, maybe it'd be nice to get some obsidian blocks. Yeah, I think that would be nice. So, let's go back down here. And, let's actually set this guy to make blocks, and we'll set that on repeat, and I think I can go over here to the stone. No, derp. Now go over here to the stone, and it's gonna take forever to load. I'm gonna go over it and look, waiting a second or two. I'm gonna actually forbid. I don't know why that's forbidden. All of this stone. Except the obsidian, because I do want them to make blocks out of it. So, all this needs to be reclaimed. The fuck happened here? What the fuck happened here? My god, dwarves, what have you been doing? I swear to God, and these too, what happened? I don't even know. I don't even know. I really don't. Probably something I did, more than likely. But anyway, hold on. What happened there? Cancels train dodging. Wait. Jawadam Liast are destroyed. Anyway, I did get some stuff brought over here since I did make, I don't know why half of these are. We have a cobalt. Why the fuck? I don't even. I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it. The reason that is over here is, oh, those guts are still here. Holy shit, I forgot about them. We got the andesite blocks. I do kind of want no, what the fuck am I going to? I do want to go back to the stocks menu. So we'll just go down here. I'm going to set the Rappa granite blocks to, there we go, Rappa granite. Oh my god, go back to it. Fuck. There we go. Have dump removed from that. Yeah, there we go. Where's the Rappa granite? I'm probably missing it. There should be a ton of it. Unless, oh no, that's why. Okay, so that's why I said for that to be. Okay, I get it. Got it. Resume. Okay. So all this should be set to be dumped, right? Good. Alright, so I'm going to start building some, floors here right real quick. I mean, we're going to be starting on the walls. That's really what we're going to be working on today. And if I can, DB... Why do these need to be reclaimed? I'm getting really confused here. There we go. Reclaim that, damn it, I want it. It's mine. I built that road, and I want it. There we go. Now the next thing I'm going to be doing is reclaiming this. Now I'm going to go pause real quick, and I'm going to go down here. I'm going to go to... I'm pretty sure it's this stockpile, and this has got bars and blocks in it, yes. Yes, and I do not want... This menu is always odd. Blocks, there we go. I don't want the blocks put in here just yet. Are they going to be in here? Yes, they're going to be in here too. Alright, just making sure, because I don't want... Yeah, they're not going to go over there anyway. Good, perfect, fine. The reason for that is I don't want the stone and stuff to be brought back over here. Since I did undump them, technically, the dwarves will probably try and bring them back. So, don't want that. DBD, remove dump. There we go. Alright, now I can go to the menu, make the floors, and I can start putting these up. And I do want them to start making some obsidian stuff. I think that would probably be for the best. I really do enjoy the obsidian. Wait a minute, what the fuck am I making this out of? I obviously do not have very many of those. So we'll put up as many as we can. They're obviously not going to make all of these immediately, because we've got those guys down there. So hold on. There we go. 18. Perfect. There we go. So they should start. The masons should go building that. The masons will start building the obsidian blocks, and they should also be building that. What's with this guy? He's possessed by unknown forces. Okay, I totally forgot about that. That was probably on the screen. Looks like he's going up here to pick up a stone. You know, because, you know, why the fuck not? And how are we doing with our lava mode? The lava mode seems to be doing pretty well. It's on fire down here, actually, now that I fucking noticed it. But, you know, that's nice. How's it doing on the other side? Seems like it's filling up at a fairly decent rate. I like that. I like that a lot. I do enjoy that. Looks like it's finally filling up over here just enough to get a little bit down here. This is going to be a major, like... This is going to be probably one of the major, like, slowdowns in filling this up is it falling into these holes and then getting trapped down here. And I think these, who the fuck is fighting? Peckite child? Oh, the kid, okay, they're just having a playful little scuffle and a kerfuffle and all that. It looks like they're bringing out stones for whatever reason, even though we've got the stones right there, because, you know, why the fuck not? You know, why not take the long route? Because, you know, that's, you know, why? Okay, the next thing I do want to do is, and this is just talking to you guys about it, because this is just, like, I don't know how this is going to go.
No, it won't work.
Interrupted by Graby's men. That's not surprising. That's not surprising at all. The next thing I do want to do is I would want to start building these walls for this main bit of the fort up, maybe 1 or 2 levels.
Sorry, I can't do it, sir.
And then I want to make a glass floor over everything. And I know it seems kind of gaudy. I mean, because it is. Not gonna lie, it is. It will be gaudy, but it's kind of the point. That's kind of... Are these all getting, like, suspended? Hold on. No, just some... Okay, no, just some of them. Okay, that's fine. I was just wondering, because I'm hearing a lot of the dwarves start bitching, but, you know... But yeah, the dwarves were doing a little bit of bitching, and it seems like... Okay, they're sparring, okay. The sparring and the fighting among the birds and the shit just always confuse me greatly, so I don't know about that. So how's this guy actually doing in the hospital up here? I'm actually kind of curious. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. There we go. Complained of hunger, been dehydrated, received food, received water, been able to, you know, rest, recuperate. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to go to right real quick is building a well. Building a few more wells. I mean, I just want to get them all fixed up. So make that out of andesite blocks, buckets. Got plenty of mechanisms now. My God, our people make shit quick. I do like that. I do like that about our dwarves. They are quick. I'll give them that. And they don't dig around, it seems, which is good. That's kind of the point. It's kind of the point. So we'll just place a few more of these. They'll get built in their own time. That's one of the things. That's kind of how I keep my fort going. Is I always have stuff for the dwarves to do. I never really let them have. I mean, they have free time, don't get me wrong. I mean, they will take their breaks regardless of what I do. But, can I make this a, looks like I'm gonna have to make all these water sources. So I'll just go do that real quick. That's one of the things that, I think, you know, kills a lot of forts is they just let their dwarves get lazy, and then they have a hard time keeping them doing things, and that's not something I have an issue with. I make sure they're always busy doing something, because I mean that's kind of what you need to really do. Like, I mean, to be honest, if you really want to keep your fort working at maximum anything, once you start letting your dwarves get lazy, they'll stay fucking lazy. It's not. I mean, I'm not even kidding on that. They will just drop whatever they're doing to once it gets to a certain point, and they are craving this shit. That is so ugly. But I mean, it'll get to a certain point that your dwarves they'll just stop working, and it's pretty sad actually. But I mean, it's what happens. It really is. Is that blood?
Yes, I'll do it, but no, it won't work.
And he canceled. Okay, so then they're gonna cancel that wall, floor, stuff like that. Okay. I was just trying to see if I could get them to do that up there. It looks like they're not going to, but at least the stone's getting moved up there. That's a plus, right? Now, I'm pretty sure this crap. What shop actually got claimed by that guy that got possessed? What the fuck is he? I don't even know. I don't know where any of the dwarves go. The well thing, it seems to be working out. That guy over there doesn't seem to be getting thirsty as often. He still does, but you know, not quite as often. So that's good. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to build a single one of these. Where the fuck are they? Why did they go all the way up there?
Sir, I hate saying no to you, but no.
Hate saying no to you, but no.
Sorry, sir, I can't do it.
What are you? Hold on. What are you doing over here, dwarves? Construct building. Why? Why do you have to go all the way over there? What are you? They're so dumb. I swear. But yeah, the magma's gonna fill up down here. It should also catch that grass on fire, which should make some fireworks, but that'll be nice. But you know, nothing else besides that. Looks like everything here has gotten suspended. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove all this. That was a bad plan. Right? That was a bad plan from the beginning. But yeah, I do want to make the prison tower out of obsidian. I think that would be kind of the coolest material to use. But you know, that's like I said, that's a personal preference thing. I just think it'll look cool as shit. But I don't think it'll really have any aesthetic differences if I make it out of obsidian or if I make it out of andesite. So. Go figure, right?
I hate saying no to you, but no.
No, but no. Looks like they're also, looks like that guy has started a construction on a mysterious thingy. What shop? He got a jeweler's workshop. Obsidian, andesite, all that. I think I'm just going to, go back to the stocks right real quick, and I'm gonna undo the block stuff. It's not really working out in our favor. Not how I wanted it to. Still dump, forbid, high, and all that. Get rid of that. Alright, that'll be fine. I mean, I don't specifically want them to, I mean, they're just gonna drop the blocks where they stand. I mean, that's no big deal. That's fine. And, hopefully the mason there will start working on that stuff. How are we doing with our squads? Still haven't filled them back up yet. No, that's crappy. We've got 14 idlers. We're going to need to solve that. I don't like having idlers. I don't like having idlers at all. So, you know what? Maybe we can get them to do the floor here. And get them to start working on it here. Because, I mean, we're going to have to do this bit anyway, eventually. Just stuff is falling in the other room, if you guys can hear that. Which is hilarious, to a point. Anyway, hopefully we can just get them to do this here. I mean, they should. I mean, it's not like they're in, you know, eye range of the fucking beast man. They can't even see over there, I don't think. But we are gonna have to start removing these trees. I don't know why that guy's chopping down a tree up there. I've noticed a lot of like weird shit going on as far as like what my dwarves have been doing, and I don't know if that's a my fault or what. But no, I'm just gonna go remove whatever tree cutting bullshit he might have up there, because I want him to work on chopping down